My fellow farm workers and my dear members of the National Farm Workers Association gathered here. Now, before we start, I hereby ask you, do you think we should let there be any labor discrimination or unfair wages just because we are fellow immigrants of this country? In 1939, when my family and I were living in Arizona, I found my family to be restless. And it was not because we were working poor, it was because people did not want to give immigrants or farm workers a fair wage. And because of this, my family and I could barely afford a house to stay in, and other things that most people had in common, such as clothing, books, living space, etc. And because of the Great Depression in 1930, my family lost everything, such as the family ranch and the small grocery store that was passed down by my family. To survive, my family and I had to become migrants, traveling around California, doing anything to earn some money. And because of our migrations, I had gone to 36 different schools in 8th grade. And my studies weren't that good either. Because most of the time I skipped school to do farm work in the fields to help my dad. Now, in the past, we've seen the freedom movements can bring a change to the world. We've seen Mahatma Gandhi getting freedom to India and also getting Indians freed from the clutches of Britain. We've seen Martin Luther King Jr. using his non-violent tactics to entirely change the lives of Black Americans by creating movements towards equal rights. Now, it is our time to bring forth the change to labor rights. Now is the time to make a difference in our community of farm workers and immigrants. Now it is the time to get rid of unfair wages. Now it is the time to find our peace in this country. Now, I ask you, my dear members gathered here, do you think we should let this happen to us in the future? Do you want our experiences to be passed down along to our children? Now, I hereby ask you again, do you think we should let there be any labor discrimination or unfair wages just because we are fellow immigrants of this country? I say no. We shouldn't be treated as vermin or tools. We're human beings that have freedom and emotions like everyone else. So, my dear people gathered here, I hope to see you guys in the CESAR Chavez Campaigning Association this coming month. Thank you.